Okay, so I've got a camera filming a camera today just for fun, and what we're going to do is somehow add that golf buggy onto the back of there so you can push it along without bending down. We'll give it a go and see what happens. So I've connected it up somehow, not sure how yet. See where that came up. Oh, we've made our little dolly here, but it's not really wide enough to fit the tripod onto, so what I'm going to do now is make some wider arms for the back one, and then we're going to do something with the golf cart to fit it onto the back as well, so you can push it along with the golf cart. I'll have to go and find something to make it wider with. Hello, back in the shed again. So we have this bit of the old bed that I used to make the sheddy cam in here. So I'm going to use the end pieces here to widen the dolly for the tripod sitting on it, so we can get the big angle grinder out and create some sparks now. So it'll just be like an American movie, because they've always got folk cutting up things for no reason. Right, we'll need the old safety gear on for this, because there will be a lot of sparks. Haven't lost the ear protectors this time. This is the big one. Right, here we go, we'll get rid of that first. Just cuts through this little stuff like butter. As you can see. Do the other side. Right, we've got this. We'll have to get rid of these bits that were for the bed, tidy them up in a minute. I'm just going to cut the other end off when we're at it. Planning to use this to make a jug crane maybe, see. Last bit, here we go. So that's the steel cut. We'll tidy up that other bit in a minute, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with it on the dolly itself. Right, I've cleaned these up with the angle grinder a bit. Now we're going to bore a couple of holes, and this will give us a wider track for the tripod to sit on. Haha, power would be good. Try that again. Right, I've decided we're going to bore the hole so we can bolt this onto the dolly, and then it can be taken off to make it narrower. I'll bore the dolly and then weld nuts in the bottom again, and so we can tighten the bolts. I'm just going to show you what happens if you don't keep a good hold of something when you're drilling it. So like this bit. Takes off at 100 mile an hour. Right, I've cut these to suit, and haven't bolted them in yet, but I will, but it's gained us a bit of width. So my next cunning plan is, as Bob would say, is get a bit of old pipe and cut it to the angle that they're coming at, and weld them onto these, and that will give us 3 sockets to drop the legs down into. But that could be fun, getting it all set to the angle, so your tripod legs will just sit into these sockets. So that's what we're going to do now. Right, I've cleaned up this bit of pipe and cleaned the surface to weld with, so we're going to weld this on at an angle now. Got the old welder set up ready. Clean bit. There. Right, so I'm away to be welding now, so you will get flashing lights if you want to look away. Right, I think we'll just tack that until we see how accurate it is. I'll have to do this on the other side, 2 coming in. That'll give me my 3 angles to hold the tripod legs into. That's the plan anyway. Probably won't work. Well, now I've bolted these down onto the dolly itself, so that's given us a bigger centre, and I've welded on pipes at an angle for the feet to sit into. So I think what we'll do now is go and have a cup of tea, and then we'll maybe work on fixing up the golf cart to the back here so you can push it. So that's my next job, is do something with the golf cart. Right, we've got this old golf cart here from the dump for nothing. So we're going to take the front wheels off, take this bit off, take this bit off I think. And then we're going to make a pivot point in the front to go into the back of the dolly so you can push it along standing up with this thing. And hopefully when you're finished you can flip the dolly up onto it and you can transport it. So we're going to wait to strip this down now, and then we'll make the pivot for the bottom there somehow. Right, so I've done a bit more when you've been away. I've put on 2 bits of chain on here to so you can put a bungee around the tripod and pull it tight. Put on the 2 bits on the back here to put my pivot point on, and I've stripped down the golf cart, so I'm just away to put the wheels back on, and then we'll give it a shot I think. See, take it up in the field and see which kind of shots we can get with it. That's more or less it finished. Needs a bit of paint and a bit grinding here and there, but we'll do that and we'll give it a try. So the next shot you should see should be on here, on a tripod. Hopefully nice and smooth. Okay, this is the first try of the camera on its dolly. We've got 3 different cameras set up for a bit of fun. And we'll see how it goes from a little push along here. The ground's a bit uneven, so it might affect it. It's me at the end of the track. Back again. We'll see what everything looks like in the end. Okay, we'll see how it goes this time. It's a shot of the little burn at the back of the house here. Where I push along. Still on very rough ground, so probably wobble a bit. We're out of track. I've
come back again. Double your entertainment.